What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Off the Record with Will and Dev. I am one of your co-hosts, Will, and then we got our other co-host over here.
What's up, guys?
All right, so uh, thank you for all the love and the support from the first episode. We are super grateful for it, and we hope to continue that going into this episode. I think we're just gonna have like a little chill, laid back discussion today, as far as talking about video games, stuff coming up in the future. Yeah, and just a couple more things if we get to it. But if not, I hope you guys like and subscribe on the channel, and let's try to boost this channel up. So, hope you guys enjoy. Let's get straight into the video.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, I think we should just start off with, the main topic, which is games coming out or games that we're excited about coming out in the future of either this year or going into next year. Um I know there's been like a lot of exciting like releases, especially like there was like that big summer game event where they released all like the trailers for the summer games that are coming out, or games that are coming out by the end of the year. So I don't know if you watched that, but I did end up watching that.
I didn't. What kind of games were blasted out?
Um, I mean, there was a couple of games. They obviously had like the sports games that was just like a big rampant of sports games. Um, but they usually come out by like this time this year, because
Okay.
obviously the NFL season's coming up, starting soon. College football, school's coming back in session within like the next 2 months. So they're getting ready to just drop all the games so that all the players, of course, can make more money than they already make.
Shoot. No kidding, dude. Fuck.
um, and then I know MLB released earlier on this year, which that was a huge success. Uh,
See, I feel like baseball game, like to me, sports games are just so. This is a hot take. I feel like, but sports games are just boring to me, dude. Like at some point, it's just like, eh. Like they're cool and all, but like I'm not really into it like that heavily. So like I don't know all the players and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just like say basketball and football. You press two buttons, you make a pass, you make a shot. That's about it. So I'm just like, sports games are neither here nor there for me. I mean they're cool and all, but
no, for sure. I mean, at the end of the day, like when it comes to MLB, I really don't know any of the players. I know like my team, which is the
mhm.
Dodgers. Um, but like if you were like, oh, who's the Arizona Diamondbacks pitcher? I don't know, man.
uh
Yeah. But when it comes to like NFL, I'm pretty
first.
well knowledge. Like I can't name all the offensive linemen. Don't even try to tip me with that.
You can, bro. I can.
Oh yeah, can you?
Big boy left side, big boy right side, center.
Bro, you're right. Oh my god.
So do better.
Um
That's your team. How you not know them?
no, I can name like the Giants offensive linemen, no problem. But like I'm saying like if I go to Chicago Bears, I can name like their skill position players. Um I can name some of their defense, not all of them, but I can't name any of their offensive linemen because they're just like not on the news,
Mhm.
because they don't get enough credit,
Yeah, no,
so
it's always the
yeah, it's all like they're just there to be the stone wall for the quarterback, and then quarterback gets all the credit whether he's good or whether he's bad. And
for
it's
sure.
sometimes, the wide receivers or the halfbacks will be like, "Whoa, like they made this amazing play. Look at, you know, whatever his name is." Um, but for the most part, this kind of goes for all the teams in the NFL. I think I can name a lot of their skill position players. I know I can name all the 32 quarterbacks in the NFL.
That's crazy, dude. What the fuck?
Dude, I mean, like, it's just something I follow, man. Like the Giants play the Giants play the NFC East, which is their division.
Mhm.
They play them twice a year. So they play the Redskins, or not Redskins, the Commanders. Sorry, they play the Commanders twice a year. They play the Cowboys twice a year, and then they play the Eagles twice a year. And then after
Okay.
that, they play the NFC, and then they play one AFC division once a year. So you get pretty well versed with names
I mean, yeah.
because
Again, if you're in it like that, then yeah, you would kind of see the same names every day or every week, and then you just kind of get used to them.
yeah, I mean,
Like I used to kind of know the quarterbacks back in the day, but that was like fucking like 10 years ago when I was kind of watching it a lot. Like a lot
yeah,
of the names now, like have all kind of retired out a little bit, are getting ready to retire out.
yeah, I mean, it's definitely getting into that newer generation. I think like you know, starting quarterbacks, the only old head is Aaron Rodgers.
That's the only one I can think of that I know.
I know Joe Flacco's still in the league, but he's like
Really,
he's a backup.
that's crazy.
But dude, he killed it last year with the Bengals because Joe Burrow got a really bad injury. So Joe Flacco, he was on the Browns to start off the season. And then the Bengals, after losing Joe Burrow, they were like, "Hey, we really need a quarterback. Like, can you just give us Joe Flacco?" And then so they traded for Joe Flacco, and then Joe Flacco killed it. I mean, he's in that old age. He's way past his prime. So you're not expecting you're expecting him to have like
Bare minimum.
yeah, bare minimum like decent season, but like a good enough season to where it's like okay, like maybe we can make the playoffs, you know.
Oh
But
shit.
you're not expecting him to lead you to a Super Bowl. You're expecting him to be like, okay, Joe Burrow's out for 9 games. We need someone that can like competently play quarterback for 9 games until Joe Burrow comes back. You know what I
There we
mean?
go. Yeah.
Um, but like other than that, I mean like Russell Wilson, you might know him.
That name sounds familiar, but I can't put a face to him.
He was the Seahawks back in the day.
That name sounds familiar.
Other than that, yeah, I think Joe Flacco, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, those are kind of like the old heads right now. I know.
Is Eli still playing?
No, no. He,
See, the Manning's been phased out for a while.
I don't want to get into Eli because I'm a very passionate Giants fan, and the way he got booted out was very. It was tough for me as a Giants fan. I mean, obviously for like other Giants fans too, but it was very much like it was like almost like an unfair way to get booted out. Um, ba- long story short, basically he was like 1 game away from breaking a New York Giant record for the most consecutive starts
Mhm,
in like the history of the New York Giants. I want to say history of NFL too, or he was like a couple games off from the NFL record.
mhm.
And we if you disagree, if you're a New York Giants fan and you disagree with this, it's okay to have bad opinions. Um,
That's
we
crazy.
we for we for a very long time have had a really bad offensive line, and I think we're starting to figure that out, like in the newer generation. But when Eli was around, he was running for his life. Like he was scrambling, trying to like just dodge and like bob and weave like crazy. Um, but by his last season, obviously the coach wants to make the decision on what's best for the team, and you have to respect what the coach wants. But again, it's okay to have bad opinions, coach. Um, they said we think it's going to be better if we start our rookie quarterback, who was Daniel Jones at the time, over you, Eli, just because we think he gives us a better shot of winning a game. Turns out, like the very first
That was a
game
lie.
that Daniel Jones played, he got hit a lot, a lot. And it was like, whoa. So now you stopped Eli from breaking records. And
I'm taking this L.
now we look worse. No offense to Daniel Jones, but we looked worse. Like
That's
it just made no sense. And it was like after the game, fans just went nuts. It was like, bro, why take that away from Eli? Like it wasn't Eli's fault. It wasn't. It's been our offensive line for a very long time, and you literally just stripped something away that probably didn't mean a lot to Eli at the time because Eli just like loved the game of football, but
yeah.
it meant a lot to the fans because Eli was a fucking dog. I mean, he to be able to say that you started like more than 150 straight games in the NFL is nuts.
Like that's actually crazy with like no injuries. You started every single game.
With injuries.
Oh, that's
With
even crazier. That's even crazier.
he said, dude, there's only been a couple of people in the NFL where it's like, dude, like they're going strong, and out of nowhere they get like hit really hard and they're out with injury.
Hmm.
Eli, he like took these hits and he like sprung back up, and you could see like his shoulder was like, whoa, his shoulder doesn't look quite right.
And it's
And
supposed to
then
look like that.
yeah, and he goes like, nope, I'm good. Let's keep the ball moving. Like I'm good to go. You know.
Bro, you know who
So
had another crazy injury kind of like that though? Who kind of had like that almost like the same kind of thing?
what's up?
Kobe. Kobe has something kind of like that. I think he was his he sprained, broke, hurt his ankle, I think. And this man hobbled out to the freaking court, took his fucking free throws, and then walked off afterwards.
Yeah,
He said, "Ain't nobody carrying me, ain't nobody touching me. I'll have to go and do this myself." Like, talk about a dog, dude. Like that guy was fucking crazy.
I think the biggest dog moment was Matthew Stafford. I don't know if you know him.
Football, I'm
He
guessing.
yeah, he's a little bit of an old head for football. He's like in that no, I guess he's in that old category now. I don't know, Pete, dude. Like Aaron Rodgers is like defining like the old age.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
So I guess Matthew Stafford's getting to that old age too. Anyways, Matthew Stafford, he like took a massive hit and like dislocated his shoulder. And he was like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Like we gotta go. And he's like running down the field, like trying to play football. The coach takes him off, and it's like 2 plays, like to readjust his shoulder.
Mhm.
And he goes like, "Coach, we can still win this game. Like, put me back in." And they were like,
What?
"Dude, just take it easy." They're like, "It's okay that we lose the game. We could win." So then he like runs out there with a brand new relocated shoulder and wins the game for the Detroit
That's
Lions. And I was
that's
like,
nuts.
"Dog, that is what you call a dog.
Now
Like
that's some crazy
that's a
shit.
dog mentality right there."
Yeah. Oh my god.
Um,
Because how many? Because nobody, I think, in this day and age of sports is doing anything like that. You talk
unless
about they get like a little sprain in their finger, their hand, stuff like that. They're like, "Yeah, I'm good, I'm done," and they're sitting down. Like they're not doing this kind of shit no more. I feel like this new generation of like not even just sports players, but people. I feel like they're just so soft nowadays. It's horrible to look at. I'm like,
I
what are we
mean,
doing? Like, what are we doing?
if you want injuries, just go watch rugby.
Shit,
Those guys
bro,
are nuts. Oh,
bro.
you got a broken nose? Get back in there.
Yeah, like get dude. We there was a kid who used to go to I think used to go to our church. Devin Carlos. I think he might still play professional rugby. Big fucking dude. He's probably like 6'6", like probably 200 plus pounds. You talk about a big fucking dude. And I've seen some like the pictures, dude. It's crazy. Rugby is just a ridiculous sport. It's
Yeah,
so physical. You talk about like back in the day basketball, like when Jordan was playing. That's the kind of shit I feel like they was dealing with playing fucking basketball back in the day. Like that aggressive, like that level of physicality. It's crazy.
You know, I've never really gotten into rugby. Um, I wouldn't mind start watching it. It's just there's a lot of like nuance, like rules
Yeah.
to rugby, and it's like, whoa, what is going on? And to be honest, you know, there's rugby people that are out here. They're like, oh, what's the hardest hits in the NFL? And they'll like sit down and watch a YouTube video and react to it on YouTube.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm like, that's like old time NFL. That's like when people didn't give a crap about CTE.
Oh yeah, you just fucking
Like,
hit everybody.
yeah, dude, even that, like, that's why they changed the Pro Bowl. Like, dude, the Pro Bowl used to be, we're gonna take the best players in the NFL and we're gonna put them against each other. Now the Pro Bowl is like, I think no, it's legit flag football. I think,
Yeah.
yeah, it's legit flag football. So I'm like, bro, I miss the old days when Ray Lewis would just like run 30 miles an hour at a quarterback and just lay him out, man.
Oh man, you know what's kind of like that though too? Like, I feel like basketball, like the I don't know what the fuck it's called. Like for all the top dogs for basketball, they do the same thing. It turns like just a dunk contest or a 3-point contest in the what the fuck is it called, dude?
The All Star game.
Yeah, the All Star game. Like that's all that really is too. It's just a 3-point contest, lobs, and just dunks most of the game. Like
Yeah.
sometimes they'll play super serious, but for the most part, they're just there to have a good time, I guess. But that takes some for me. That takes some of the fun out of it. Like you want to play like a somewhat serious game.
No, for sure. And you know, I never really understood. I never really understood the whole concept, like the new day age concept of picking like the best players. Like you know, I don't follow other sports like super heavily like I do NFL.
Mhm.
Um, so like I don't know like in the NBA how they pick like, you know, the best 3-point shooter, but in the NFL it is now not the best players. It is you have to be like fan favorite because the fans vote for who go to the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know how that works for the All Star game. Like I don't know if the two like popular people like I think last year or a couple years ago it was LeBron and Steph, and I don't know if they just kind of pick their top like 20 people and they kind of like do like a pickup game like that,
Yeah,
or if it's a fan favorite. I'm not really sure. I would imagine they kind of just pick whoever the hell they want to pick.
you know, I'm almost sure. Like I think I saw that draft.
For
I
the All
think
Star game.
yeah, 'cause I think you nailed it right on the spot. I think, but I think it was a couple years ago. I don't think it was last year, but I think LeBron James and Steph Curry did choose your teams.
Mhm. I think that's how it always is. I think whoever like the two like I guess coaches are or whatever like that, they pretty
Okay,
much do like pickup style. So they pick a person, one pick a person, they kind of go back and forth until
yeah.
they have their full lineup. But again, I'm not sure if they just pick whoever they want to pick or if there's like a certain criteria that have to be like encapsulated to figure out who they're going to pick for the game.
Yeah, it's nuts. I don't know. I'm kind of like I kind of wish they brought back like actual competitive like Pro Bowl All Star Week. I mean, it's just nice to be able to see like the best of the best play with like other
Yes,
players. You
yes.
know, yeah. Um, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of like flag football, and then especially I don't know if you saw the big flag football event,
Mm-mm.
but NFL kind of got dunked on pretty hard, dude. It was bad. Like there's like an American flag football team that's going to be
Mhm.
playing in the Olympics.
Flag football, the Olympics.
I know, I know. And they were, you know, people are saying, why are NFL players not on the flag football team? Well, the flag football team was like, because they're not like us. Like we are better than the NFL players. And I'm like, well, why aren't you in pads? Like if you're better,
Yeah,
the
like come on
the
now.
the quarterback said, "I am like the best quarterback in the world." Like he said, like he's better than Patrick Mahomes. He said that he's better than Josh Allen. He said like he is the best quarterback in the world, and I was like, that is a
Bold statement.
that's horrendous of you to say like that. Wow, like prove it, you know.
Yeah, like come on now.
It turns out the NFL isn't very good at flag football. And the flag football people are very good at flag football. But it's also like that's what they train for. I
Yeah, I was
know.
gonna say the play style is completely different. You're talking about in flag football, there's not so much contact. There is, but not to the extent of having to wear fucking pads and hit people. Like
Yeah,
there's not that kind of context. So the whole play style is really different.
I was just very shocked. I couldn't believe because it was kind of a massacre. Like the flag football people kind of showed out, and I was like, whoa! I didn't like. I knew like the training was different for flag football. Like
Mhm.
it's like all sports, right? Like you know, there's gonna be certain trainings, as far as you go from amateur to pro. Like your amateur league hockey players are gonna train differently than your pro league hockey players because
For
you
sure.
know coaches are different, right? Um, Seeing the flag football team kind of just dog walk the NFL players, I was like, whoa. Like
That's kind of crazy though.
I really never expected that. I knew you guys were gonna be good. I just didn't know that you guys were gonna be like this good.
You'll have that dog in them.
Yeah, but again, it's like I don't think that they're NFL ready because I bet you anything, this quarterback who is also 5'10". Most quarterbacks in the NFL are
Six foot.
6 foot to 6'5". Um, this quarterback who's 5'10", he gets hit by a 300-pound defensive lineman full speed. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be.
Toast.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think.
And not even that, but then you have to also account for the fact that you also got to put on pads. You got to put on a fucking helmet. Now your field of
Yeah,
view is now completely shrunken, and now you got less moment, like less movement. I feel like than you would without pads and like for flag football.
yeah. It's
So again,
definitely.
it's like the whole play style is completely different. So it's really hard to kind of. It's like we talked about the last episode with like who's the goat. Like the different play eras are completely different too. So trying to compare flag football to like NFL football, it's a hard comparison to make. But good can still recognize good.
Yeah,
Good players can still recognize good.
I don't know, man. It's crazy, but hey, season's coming out. I'm very excited for the NFL season. I know what soccer is just ending, right? Because the World Cup is.
Full swing, dude. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
the World Cup is full swing, but it like this is like the end of the soccer season.
Oh yeah,
Um, MLB, I believe, just ended like 2 months ago, 1 month ago.
probably.
Um, and then NBA, they never take a break. They have they have like an
A month
eight.
off, maybe.
Exactly, dude. It's nuts. So I'm sure NBA is gonna be starting up soon. I think I don't know. I don't keep up with NBA. I really want to start. I really want to start just like keeping up with all the sports. Um, just because
I'm just
I am kind of like a sports guy. I do like sports.
eh,
The one game I can't watch, or sports I can't watch. To be honest with you,
say it. Hey, I know what you're gonna say. I think.
I cannot watch baseball on live TV.
No, dude, it's horrible, dude. Like I've been to a couple baseball games. Even being to baseball games in person, it's better because, like, I guess the environment or whatever like that. But again, watching it like on TV, it feels so slow. Like you don't. It's not the same energy from when they make like crazy plays or stuff like that. But I just can't like that or like golf or I've never actually really watched golf or bowling. Like, I don't get how people can really watch bowling. Like, that
Bro,
seems so throw the ball down the lane.
I
Like,
love watching bowling, dog.
like some of it's okay to watch. Like some of the plays they make are freaking crazy. Like, but it's if they're really good, strike, strike, strike. Cool. Like it seems
I
so simplistic in theory.
I think it's the fact of, but because in bowling both lanes are different, with the oil pattern, and
Mhm.
I think that's what makes, like, for me, right? I like to go bowling in real life. Like, I have my own bowling balls. I like to go out and just have fun. But for me, it's like the whole thing of, okay, this lane has like 40 feet of oil. This lane has 35 feet of oil, but the oil is like shrunken down like this. Um, so it's just watching them make like these slight adjustments and watching them
Yeah.
like struggle to figure out the oil, and watching them like, sometimes it's like the luckiest shot in the world and they're just like you can see when they turn around they're like, yes, I got it, and then right when they sit down they're like, what the fuck did I do? How did I do that?
Like
Like,
what?
yeah, because like their facial expressions when they let go of the ball, sometimes like I don't get it. When I let go of the bowling ball, I'm like, oh, this might be good, this might be bad, I don't know.
Every
When
time.
they let go, they will like verbally say like, oh, that was a bad ball, and then they strike, and I'm like, that was a bad ball. What are you
Like
talking about?
low key, that's how I feel like whenever I'm playing basketball or something like that, like pick up or I'm shooting something, I'm like, ooh, that's a bad shot, and then I like put it, I'm like, I don't know how the fuck that happened, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Like that was an ugly looking shot, but hey, I'll take the free bucket. Like shit.
Nuts, man. I love
Get a
sports.
li- get a little off topic. As soon as you get you talk about fucking football, you'll
Dude,
get going. You'll
hey
get
man,
going.
that's just how it be sometimes. But
Hey, I need
uh
to get passionate about something like that, dude. Like I fell off again. I fell off sports so long ago. Like it just got too stupid for a while, and I'm just like, I might just pull off for that for a long time, and maybe it's time to get back into it a little bit.
bro, to be honest, like, I don't have a hockey team. I've never been a big hockey guy. I've always gone for like the California, like, I don't even know if they're pro, to be honest with you. But it's like the Bakersfield Condors. I don't think they're a
Like,
pro team. I think they're kind of just like the amateur level, like, whatever team.
mhm.
I know we have like I want to say they're the LA Kings, LA Kings hockey.
Were they just in the Stanley Cup? Or are you talking about a non-pro team?
No. I think that there's a pro team in LA. I think they're the LA Kings. I could be completely wrong, but I know that LA has a hockey team. I just don't know the actual.
Name.
Let me see real quick. I believe it's LA
Because
Kings.
I think if it's the team that you're talking about, I think again I could be wrong too. I think they just played in the Stanley Cup because I think the Canes just beat I think it was the LA somethings in the Stanley Cup.
Yeah,
Uh, and
LA.
I'm just recently kind of getting into hockey because my sister's boyfriend is really big into hockey. So if you've never been to a hockey game, dude, the freaking atmosphere there is crazy. It's so awesome. The very first game we went to, we sat up in the nosebleeds. My very first game, even though it was like way up there, such a good game. It was so good. The energy is just unreal. I can't even like really describe it. It might be. I've never been to a football game, so I imagine it kind of rivals something like that. But it was a great time. And then the next game we went to, we were like 4 or 5 rows behind the glass. Now talk about fucking crazy and loud being that close. Oh man, that was wild. The game was so good too. I think a dude there almost scored like a hat trick, and I guess if someone scores a hat trick, you take your hat and you throw it into the ring. I almost had to throw my hat into the ring that game. That would have been
That's
so nuts.
nuts, man.
But such a cool experience. I recommend everybody should try to get to a hockey game at some point. It's so awesome.
So I've again I so the Bakersfield, which was the old town I lived in, they had a amateur team. It was Bakersfield Condors, and basically I went to a game every year because they had a special ed event every year where all the special ed from all the special ed classes from around the town came and got to sit down and watch the game, which was a
Oh
super
yeah,
cool event.
that's
And
awesome.
it was very much like, it was very like wholesome, and they weren't like playing uh the music choices they were playing were very like kid friendly for special
Okay,
ed. So
for sure.
it was like a very like it was like a very cool moment. And you know, a bunch of kids, they got to know each other, and even for the kids that they weren't like there for like the loud noises, they, you know, they were very to themselves. They had
Hmm.
like their noise canceling headphones, which,
Hell yeah.
by the way, I knew they were like noise canceling headphones, but I didn't know like they got like good. You know what I mean?
Completely
No,
deafening.
dude, no, I'm being 100% serious. Some of these parents for their children drop like hundreds of dollars for these massive, like heavy duty noise canceling headphones. And I'm
Hmm.
like, whoa,
I
like
mean, I believe
that's
it
nuts.
because I know some of them get like highly stimulated, so like having that like kind of helps them a lot.
Yeah,
So sometimes canceling out so much noise, if not every bit of noise, is kind of crazy.
dude, it was a, oh, ooh. It was a, it was a good time for sure. I definitely enjoy the environment of hockey. I just I just never really gotten into it. Although now I'm in Minnesota and I'm right next door to the NHL. It's NHL, right? NHL?
NHL, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm right next to the NHL Hall of Fame. I'm
Oh, that's kind of
literally,
crazy.
dude, I'm literally like a 15-minute drive away from the building for the NHL Hall of Fame.
Really,
Yes.
that's kind
So,
of sick. That's kind of
so
sick.
I'm kind of like, okay, maybe I have to get into hockey now because I'm
Go
like
to pick
this
a team,
close. Um,
pick a team and get it rolling.
Yeah, I mean, I might just go for the Minnesota team, dude. And that's how like uncultured I am. I don't even know what the Minnesota team name is. Um,
Minnesota Viking hockey team.
yeah, yeah, Minnesota Vikings, baby. Oh, I don't do that. I don't know why I just said that. I do not like the Vikings.
Fuck the Vikings, dude.
Um, anyways, good sports talk. But yeah, I
Oh man,
definitely, if you're down, I'd get into a new sport with you, and we could just start talking about that.
hell yeah.
But moving along with like what's coming out, we have, I'm super into this Pokemon Champions on the phone. I believe that just got released. But that's been on the Nintendo Switch, and now it's on Android and iOS, which I already downloaded on my phone. And
Go figure. Who could have guessed it, Will?
yeah,
Who would have
dude,
guessed
I
it?
know, man. And
Anything Pokemon.
I was able to take my account from my Switch and put it on my phone. So
Oh, that's kind
now
of crazy.
I know, dude. So now I have like Pokemon on the go, which is super nice for me. And I'm addicted to the game. So very nice for me.
Oh
Um
man.
Thank you for your application. I believe just got released today. That's kind of like an indie game where you're a corporate boss owner, and like you check your emails every day, and you, how do I put it? You have an email from someone who's applying for the position at your job. I know, man. Ah!
You just
Um
peaked so hard.
uh they God, dude, I can't talk right now. Oh, but
Oh my god.
uh
But what about we talked about that game a little bit though? Like I did we talk about that one or no? I feel like we did a little bit, but I don't really
I don't think we talked
remember.
about it. I think I sent you a video of it because I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool." It's a single player game. It's not a multiplayer game.
See that's I hate
Um,
that sometimes. Like the single player games are super nice, obviously at times because like especially the other day I hopped online, nobody was online, so that would have been a cool game to play by
Uh,
myself, I guess.
It's like
But
an old school indie game though. I don't know if like how much you're into like old school indie or not.
I mean,
Um
as long as the game's interesting and it's like interesting to play, I'll play just about anything. It really doesn't matter too much.
you have Dead or Alive 6 for all of you fighting fans. I used to be into the series, but I kind of got out of it. It was kind of I don't know. I think like Mortal Kombat kind of took over for me. Um there was like the DC Universe versus something. Ooh, I forgot the name. Was it
MCU.
was it no, was it DC versus Mortal Kombat? Because I know Marvel didn't want their name on that game. Which
And
dude,
exactly.
that would be a sick game.
With Marvel,
Marvel versus DC Universe in a fighting game. Oh
because
my
that
god.
because think about it, like that is such a big like controversial topic all the time. Is what's better, Marvel or DC? To put it in a fighting situation, that would be kind of heat. I'm not gonna lie, that would be kind of fire.
Yeah.
You talk about you got like say like the Hulk versus Superman or something like that, or Tony versus Batman. Like that'd be kind of crazy.
Um okay. Now, I know this is getting off topic, whatever. Um the what is your favorite like what is your number one superhero movie?
Number superhero movie, dude. Oh my god. Ugh. I love Iron Man. Iron Man's probably one of my favorite characters if you're talking about Marvel. Uh, so I would probably say maybe the first or second Iron Man. Like they're just so good. Like the whole backstory for Iron Man coming up and his whole turnaround from when he first started in Iron Man to where he ended up the end. It's such a good story. Like I just love it. But again, I love Tony Stark. So Tony Stark's just fantastic.
Okay, I love the very first one. The first
Yeah, it was
one
great. It was
was
great.
and cuz he was just so cocky. He I remember when he was in the courtroom and they were like, "Uh Mr. Stark, do you own a weapon?" And he was like, "Not a weapon."
No, not a weapon
And
at
then he
all.
turned around, he was like signing autographs, and then he was like smiling. And I was
It's a
like,
prosthesis.
dude, he was
He's like, "What
so
are you talking about?"
oh my god. Um the
He's so funny. He's so funny, dude.
that was by far like my favorite Marvel movie. This might
Hell
be
yeah.
controversial. All right,
What you got? What you got?
because this was a long movie. This was a very long movie.
Long?
Long. It
Say it.
was the Zack Snyder Justice League movie. It was
See, I didn't watch no Justice League growing up.
it was 4 hours long,
God damn.
but the entire way through it kept me engaged. Like I I was just very like eyes on the screen, just whoa. And I was like, dude, this is a sick movie. Like I recommend if you have 4 hours to spare, and I know that's a lot of time. Okay, I
No kidding,
understand.
dude.
I understand it's a long period amount of time, but if you have 4 hours to spare, I would recommend Justice League, Zack Snyder's cut, because it's probably, in my opinion, one of the best like superhero movies around.
See, I never really got into Justice League or like again DC that heavily growing up. But you want to talk about a movie that is, in my opinion, dog shit, and this might be a hot take. Wonder Woman, I thought was fucking awful. It was so bad. Like I thought it was just the acting was not great, especially with who the fuck was the villain in it? Ares, I think. Like his acting, I thought was just so awful. The writing, I think, was not the best. I think the only reason why he might have done as good as did is because I forget who plays her, but Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Who played her? She's just fucking hot. She's just fine. So I think that's the only reason why it kind of kept my attention, or as long as it did. But I feel like overall the movie is awful. Like it's not good.
See, I okay. I'm not a huge DC Universe fan. I just like some of the movies because I think
Valid.
here's the thing. I think Marvel movies hit almost all the time. There's a couple of stinkers in there, but
Oh,
for
for
the
sure.
most part, they hit all the time. When DC Universe movies hit, they hit, bro. Like
Oh yeah.
they massively hit. But when they stink, they stink
They're
really
bad.
bad. So I hate that like DC Universe has that like
There's no middle ground.
yeah
It's really
there's
good, really bad.
yeah
Sometimes good, sometimes shit.
dude it's the truth though man like there's no middle ground for the movies for DC Universe. Like I thought Blue Beetle was an excellent movie.
See, I didn't watch it. I saw the videos all like when it was getting ready to be released. I'm like, it sounds cool, but like my feeling with a lot of like these new superhero movies coming out, I said this years ago, as Endgame was coming out to be finished up, they did not introduce the new like line of heroes coming out soon enough for me to kind of get to know them before they just drop all these new people out on me.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I was like, I don't know who these fucking people are. It's like you didn't really introduce them into the Marvel universe in a time frame for me to kind of like get used to them and know who they are. Like they did that with Ant Man. They kind of phased Ant Man and the Wasp and all these different kind of new heroes. They started phasing in like Quicksilver, well, not Quicksilver. What is his name? I don't think the fast person, the fast guy, and Scarlet Witch. Like they introduced them kind of in Age of Ultron and face them into this Marvel universe. So
Yeah.
if they would have done that a little bit sooner before Endgame kind of finished up, I would be super heavy back into like Marvel a lot. But I haven't watched many new Marvel movies since the end of Endgame, which is sad because Marvel is fantastic. I love Marvel.
I don't think have they had a lot of releases since Endgame?
I
I
don't
know
think so.
I
I
know
think the Blue
Doctor
Beetle was the
Doom.
new one. Yeah,
Well
Doctor Doom, which
that's
I'm
DC
iffy about.
Universe.
What Doom?
Blue Beetle's DC.
That's probably why I haven't watched it.
Yeah. Doc it's an Avengers movie. I think it's like Avengers Doctor Doom something. Um I'm very on the ropes about it. I don't
Bro. Speaking of, I just watched the trailer for the new Spider-Man. I saw the trailer the other day for the new
mhm.
Spider-Man. That looks fucking crazy. I might actually watch that one. It's with Tom Holland, and I can't remember uh kind of how they portraying the villain in it exactly, but I don't want to give too much away if no one's seen the
Oh
trailer
no,
yet.
Punisher. Dude,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's in it. He's in it. Yeah.
yeah, I love the actor. Because
Oh
I
yeah.
watched him on The Walking Dead. Such a good actor. Oh
So
my god.
So I think this movie with this coming out, I think it's gonna be freaking heat, dude. I'm actually super stoked
Yeah.
because again, I don't want to say too much about the trailer if no one's watched it because I don't want to kind of ruin it for anybody. But watch the trailer; it looks super awesome. Uh, but yeah, that's what
Um
I'll say on that.
okay, real quick. I don't know if you've seen it. All right. But
Mhm.
all right, what's your stance on horror movies?
As far as like, are they scary? Do I like watching
Do you
them? Like,
do you like watching them? Are you like a horror fanatic or are you kind of just like your average horror enjoyer?
probably average. Like, I'm not super into it. My boy's girlfriend is super into like all the horror movies. But if someone wants to put one on, sure, I'll watch it. But typically, I'm not really going out of my way too often to watch it. Because a lot of the paranormal shit, I don't be messing with none of that if I don't have to. Like, keep that shit away from me, dude. Like, hell no. Because next thing you know, I'm telling you, I'm getting fucking dragged out my bed one night by some freaking ghost. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm good.
No, dude, fair. But I'm one of those people that I'm like a dude. I will go out of my way to watch any horror movie. I
It's
will.
like,
I will. Dude, I like crave horror. Like it'll be middle of the day, and I'm just like scrolling through Netflix, and I'm like, oh man, let's just go to the horror genre and see what's on.
oh
Like
my,
seriously, dude, I love it. But my favorite director is Eli Roth, and I know you probably don't know like directors, um,
no.
but my favorite director for horror movies is Eli Roth. Um, you might have seen these movies: Hostel.
No. I don't, well, I'm not good with them. Well, I'm okay with some titles, but no, I don't think I've seen that one.
Okay, Hostel. Like the name Hostel is a very inappropriate name, but it had nothing to do with that inappropriate name. It's like it's like a German cathedral. Is
Sure.
that what they're called? Cathedrals?
I guess.
Cathedral. It's like a place where you go and you pay money for girls.
A
I don't.
brothel?
Huh?
Brothel? No.
Brothel, not cathedral. Brothel. Thank you.
I think the
Um.
cathedral, I think it's like churches.
Yeah. No. I think you're right, bro. I don't know, man.
Oh, man.
Anyways, it's like a German brothel. Like that's what hostel means, but
Okay.
it has nothing to do with it has something to do with like the hotel experience,
Okay.
but it has nothing to do with like the girl part.
Gotcha.
Um, there's a movie coming out this year. I think in August. It's called The Ice Cream Man. He created the movie, and I'm just like, dude, I'm all in. I'm so into this movie, and I would have been into the movie whether it was a different director, but
Mhm.
just because it's him, I'm just like, yes, like sign me up. I'm in.
That's nuts, dude. That's crazy.
And it's like for people out there that are like Ice Cream Man, what the dude? Yeah, it's called Ice Cream Man, and it's you need to watch the trailer. For anyone, just watch the first trailer, not the second trailer, because you watch the second trailer, it kind of gives it away. Which I hate when trailers do that. It's so dumb when trailers just give away the entire movie. If you're gonna watch the trailer, watch the very first trailer that was released because it doesn't give away the entire movie. Um, but yeah, I'm
I don't
very
understand. I don't understand why fucking movies do that, where they release so much or they leak so much stuff before the movie's out. Like it makes no sense when they do stuff like that. Like, come on now. Like you take away
amen.
the whole like point of putting out a movie and you just release everything in the trailer.
Yeah. Hey, some people, I guess they just do that kind of stuff. But
They're
um,
lame. They're lame.
yeah. Moving on with the games coming out, you have Star Fox for all you Nintendo Switch fans. I'm kind of down with that. I'm not a huge Star Fox fan, but obviously I'm a Switch fan, so um, there's a new, there's going to be a lot of Switch games. All right, for everyone out there, but I'm a big Switch Nintendo person, so I'll probably be playing a lot of these. Probably not all of them, but a lot of them. This one I'll definitely be playing. It's Rhythm Heaven Groove. It's just your standard rhythm game. It just looks really fun. Um,
Sure.
yeah, your Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Um, I never really got into Assassin's Creed.
Nah, me either. My
Um,
brothers did growing up, but that not really my play style. I'm really more of like a Call of Duty, Black Ops kind of guy growing up.
yeah,
Uh, but nothing really like crazy. Like I'm a real basic kind of gamer. So most of these games that are coming out, not typically my kind of play style. I'm more of like boring, I guess you could say. Like, give me Black Ops, give me zombies. I'm playing Smite. Now since I'm on PC, I'm really into playing whatever you guys are playing. So DBD, Smite. Hopefully, maybe we'll get back into Raftwell. I know we were talking about that the other day. 7 Days.
See,
Stuff of that nature.
like survival games,
Yeah, like, I'm okay
basically.
playing. Like the worst part with survival games for me though is just getting fucking started. Like
Yeah,
I hate the first beginning part because it's so annoying. It's super it's challenging for sure. And I don't mind that part, but I don't have like to build things like houses and stuff like that. I don't have that creative mindset. So I don't like fucking playing Minecraft. If we're playing Minecraft, you guys are building shit. I'm going down to like into the caves to get resources.
yeah.
Uh
Well,
but again, I'm just a really basic kind of gaming kind of person.
me and you have really made the ball rolling, hit the ball rolling, with sim games.
That's not a saying.
Wait,
Hit
whatever
the
it
ball,
is,
hit the ground running.
hit the ground running. Um, hey brother, I don't know that kind of stuff. Uh, but we've really found our way into these sim games, and
Oh,
I
I love
love
them.
sim games, dude.
They're so nice and peaceful. Like they can be stressful depending on what game you're playing. Like I think the most stressful one that we probably played with just the two of us was probably maybe Sandwich Shop Simulator. That one's freaking ridiculous. Like you're talking about 20 fucking toppings you got to put together, bake all the bread, like ice cream, drinks, all that kind of shit. But
Yeah,
just the two of us, like that shit was hard.
I definitely wish the game develop. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Ugh. I wish the game. Yeah, I wish the game developers kind of took that into account on like how many players are actually playing the game.
Yeah.
Because with Sandwich Shop Simulator, there just becomes a point where you need more people to play
Oh,
the game.
absolutely. Oh my
Like
god.
there was we played the Cafe Simulator,
For a little bit, yeah.
which that game didn't necessarily need more people. That game just it got to the point and you know, I know I just keep switching topics on this game, but it we could have hired staff on the game, but it just
Mhm.
didn't work. And so
Yeah, no, I don't know why.
it was like a buggy glitch game and it was like, okay, well that sucks. Like because we didn't need the staff member, but it just would have helped. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
absolutely. Like it would have taken one less thing off our plate.
Yeah. Grocery store simulator is not a
Oh my
game
god.
where you needed multiple people to run because you can just hire so much staff.
Oh, hell a lot, dude. Like where I'm at now, like again, I've been playing the game since probably like early on. I have freaking six stalkers. I have you can get self checkouts, so you don't even need cashiers. Like you can have plenty of staff at all time, and then all I have to do pretty much now is day to day just order stuff, and I
Yeah.
barely do that on the day. I literally just let the staff do what they're gonna do, and it's just self automated. I don't have to do anything, so that's super nice. But again, getting to that point though, that
It's a
was a bit of
grind.
an undertaking for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
The grind in sim games are a lot, especially in the early game.
Yeah.
Um
And then once you get the staff, then you can kind of kick back and kind of let it do what it's gonna do. But when you don't have staff, oh, it's a constant grind.
well, that's why I kind of like streaming sim games, especially in the earlier days because once you get into the later days it's kind of like okay, no one really wants to watch me just stand there while everyone does the work. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, absolutely.
in the earlier games, it's like, oh, okay, this is a lot to take in. It's a lot to
Like
process.
we got a lot to
Um,
do.
and you're just on the move constantly, and that's kind of the cool part about the sim games. Um, I'm kind of down to start trying more, but it's just I wish it would tell you before you buy the game if it's like adjusted to player settings, because I don't want to like deep dive into another sim game and it's like we get to like day 10 and it's like, okay, this is like undoable with two people.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because then that like ruins it, because then we have to like try to find someone that's like, or one of our friend group that is on constantly, which, you know, nowadays,
Impossible.
yeah, because
Fucking
we're
impossible.
all adults, we all have our lives, so um but you know, we had to find someone that's willing to do, you know, hey, you want to drop $5 for this game? It's a pretty standard game, but you know, we kind of need a third. And then it's like, nah, I'm good. And like, oh, okay, we tried.
Fuck me then. Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
So
Like,
yeah, then
whatever.
delete, the game's deleted, and because we
Yeah,
can't
and then
get
we
past
gotta
day 10.
yeah, and then we gotta find a new game to try to get into, and we're like, oh, okay. Like it it is hard to some of those games to kind of work through, but as a majority, most of the sim games are very manageable, and always really fun to play.
Yeah. Um, and then we got college football. Obviously, we talked about that's coming out July 9th. I'm already pre-ordering so I can play July 2nd because I'm like that. Um,
Yeah, about that life.
yeah, this is very exciting for me. I know it's not too exciting for you, but Pal World is now becoming out of beta and it's being launched as the full game. Uh,
Ooh.
I I've already purchased the game, so I will not have to, you know, repurchase. But I definitely recommend for anyone who likes the survival world slash Pokemon world, give it a try. A lot of people, when the game first came out, were like, "This is better than Pokemon," which I was one of those people because I was like, "This kind of rivals Pokemon pretty hard," and then Pokemon, it like it caught Pokemon's attention to the point where they had to file a lawsuit against Palworld.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That was crazy.
So, I don't think it's better than Pokemon right now, but god dang it. But definitely definitely a game worth buying if you're into like the Pokemon, you're into the survival. It's a grind for sure, but you know, I'm
Nah, I think I'm good. I
yeah.
think I'm good. I think I'm good on that one.
You just said you're into survival games. It's perfect for you.
It's Pokemon though. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean,
um.
maybe, but I don't know. I don't know much about the Pokemon scene in life, so again, not really my forte.
Hey, look. If I buy the game for you, you're gonna try it.
Okay.
Yeah. uh.
Got me there.
You got the Mermaid Mask, which I don't really think I've heard of, but you know, hey, to each his own. You got Avatar Legends coming out.
Ooh, like Avatar: The
Um.
Last Airbender or like Blue People
I.
Avatar
I
or
think
neither.
I think it's the Blue People Avatar. I could be wrong. Let me, you know what? Let me check real quick.
That'd be kind of fire.
Avatar Legends. I want to say it's the Blue People, but I could definitely be. Oh no, it is
Oh,
Avatar: The Last Airbender game.
oh, it's a fighting game. Okay, that might be kind of fire. Not gonna
It's
lie,
a
that might be kind
one.
of sick.
It's a 1v1 fast-paced fighting game.
Okay, that might be kind of heat. No, not gonna lie. 30
Um,
bucks though. That is a little steep.
it is, but it comes out. What is it? It comes out July 23rd, the day before my birthday.
Hell yeah.
Yay! Um. Oh, here's a sim game for us. Cooking sim.
Oh, cookies.
High times.
High times.
Dating and cooking.
Dating.
uh, for all you Splatoon fans out there, you got Splatoon Raiders coming out. I You're not a Nintendo guy. I don't like Splatoons. I know that's kind of like a
Yeah.
younger person, but a Pokemon's younger person. I still play it, so but I just never got into it. Halo is coming out with the campaign involved,
Oh
kind
yeah.
of a
A
kind of
remastered
a
version.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of weird, right? Because
I
is
feel like
it?
Halo kind of. I thought Halo fell off long ago, but I guess they're still keeping valid and keeping new.
They're trying. Is it gonna be like? Is it gonna be like a remastered like Halo One campaign, or like do you know anything about it?
Nah, honestly, like again, this is kind of a hot take. Even though I'm like a Call of Duty fan, I don't play campaign. Like I know most people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, dude, what the heck? Like you gotta play the campaign for Call of Duty and Black
That
Ops." Like that was never like I don't. That's not what I cared about playing those games. Like I'm playing multiplayer. I'm playing zombies. That's what I like to do.
yeah, that I mean that's a pretty nuts take that you don't play. Dude, campaign is so good, and now okay, I'm not gonna say all campaign because I've played a couple of really bad campaigns, but
Mhm.
for the most part, Halo campaigns have always been very, very good, very nice. Um, Call of Duty, on the other hand, they've had some hit or misses. I
I
know
bet.
I like Black Ops 1 campaign. I thought that was a really good campaign. I know Black Ops 2 campaign was very good. I was a personal enjoyer of Call of Duty Ghost campaign. But
Okay.
Black Ops 3, I did not enjoy the campaign that much. And then Black Ops 4, I did not enjoy the campaign. So, but I mean, I like played it all the way through. I beat all the campaigns.
Didn't
I,
like it.
yeah, I mean,
Thought it was trash.
it just wasn't like, uh, it didn't keep me invested all the way through. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, for
I
sure.
still beat it, but like Call of Duty, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, it was like I was invested the entire way through. Like there were like no like dull moments. I feel like 3 and 4, they had a lot of dull moments, and I was like, yeah, I
You're like,
don't.
man, this is kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this, man. But again,
Um.
that's probably kind of part of the reason why I don't ever get into like campaigns, like because I don't ever feel like I'm super that intrigued with either the storyline. Like I don't care that much. I'm just like, yeah, that's cool, but whatever. Like it's just whatever.
Yeah, I mean that is kind of a little bit of a hot take. Just because like, you look okay, there's a game coming out later on that you're gonna be like, I already know your take on it. Um,
GTA 6, say it.
yes, GTA 6,
I
but
can't
like
wait.
that is literally all base campaign. I mean, obviously there's like, you know, there's like the online portion which everyone is a fan of.
Mhm.
The boys, I mean, other than you because you didn't like it. I swear you played it with us, Devin. I know you're saying you didn't, but
I
I
think
swear.
maybe I tried it way back when, but dude, like that, like GTA, Saints Row, uh, there's something else. That's like a open world kinda like that, that has a lot of different things you can do. That's just not it's just too much. It's
Yeah.
it's just like there's no clear, like, straight line directive for the games like that. Like, there's so much, like, side things you can do, like, it's just too many things to try to keep track of, and there's no, like, clear storyline directive to kind of, like, accomplish. So it's just too much for me. It's too much for me in my simple mind. I can't do it. I
and
can't
your,
do it.
and your simple mind
Like
nuts.
it really is. Like that's why again I play shooter games, I play Smite, I play DBD. There's clear directives to do. There's clear things to take care of, and I don't have to kind of guess or do 17,000 fucking side missions to do the one main story mission for games like that.
Very
Like I'm
fair.
good. I'm good.
It's fair. Um. Yeah, I don't know. I've always been a fan of storyline games. Obviously, I'm excited for GTA 6. But okay, I don't I because we talked about this last podcast. I'm excited about the game because I'm a fan of the game. I'm not excited about the price. I'm still thinking I'm gonna wait a couple of weeks, like past the the release date,
Mhm.
just to see if people just to see if it's good. I don't know if you've heard this. Do you know who Aiden Ross is?
Mm,
He's like a Twitch.
no.
He's like a Twitch
That name sounds kind of
streamer.
familiar though, but I don't think I recognize it.
he's saying that he's gonna run a RP GTA server, which is basically just like a real life GTA server.
Huh.
And he's saying that you're gonna be able to make actual cryptocurrency from being in, like, he wants a full working RP server where you can make money by doing jobs inside the server. So
What?
he's saying that you can make enough money to where you can quit your real life job. Now, I don't know how that's going to be funded. I don't know how
Sign me
that's
up.
going to yeah, exactly. I don't know how that's going to be funded. I don't know how that's going to like actually work. But he's saying that he's going to have like a 60,000 person RP server. So there's going to be 60,000 people that are all going to be getting paid enough to quit their job, which it just blows my mind to think
Sounds
that
nuts.
yeah. And he's saying like, uh you're people need gas in their cars in GTA, and I was like, since when do you get gas in your car in GTA? I thought you had unlimited gas.
Yeah.
Apparently in RP mode, which is like the real life person mode, you need to like fill up your gas tank in your car.
Hmm.
So, you're gonna have people working the convenience stores, you're gonna have people working in the hospitals, you're gonna have actual policemen going around. And I'm like,
Oh, so it's simulator games in GTA.
exactly, yeah. And he said like, you're going to be able to apply with an application and put down what you want to do, and
Bro,
you're
what?
I know, dude, it's kind of sick to think about, but it's also like there's no way I could just quit my job, my full-time job, to do whatever.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
possibly to do whatever the fuck this is. But you
that's
but you also have to treat it like a full-time job. Apparently, you also have to like log into the game and actually play like the
like a,
game.
like an 8 to 5.
I would assume, right? Like,
That's 9 hours a game. Like I can only game for so many hours a day before I'm kind of burnt out and over it. And
yeah,
you're talking
but
about doing nothing but the same thing.
if this is like your job, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I
like,
guess that's true.
because if you're a streamer, right? That's literally all you do. You play 9 hours worth of games,
That's
which
valid.
like there. I mean, there's streamers that are nuts that go like 13 hours a day, and I'm like, bro, you're nuts.
Yeah.
Um, I couldn't do it.
Again, like I can only like at max, like even when we're in for like a long session with us, we're doing like maybe like 8 hours a day sometimes, like or for like 6 or 7 hours. And
Yeah,
and we're not gaming the entire time. There's plenty of times where we have downtime and we're just kind of just chilling and talking in between games. So I can't imagine doing that for like 13 hours. Like, golly, dude.
yeah, and also like, when's the last time we gamed for 8 hours? I mean, we don't.
It's been a minute, dude. Like
Yeah,
maybe a couple hours at any point in time now.
yeah. I mean, I know like me and you, we've done like 5 hours, like on a good day
Yeah.
of, but that's just like also our schedules lining up to where
Oh yeah.
we have like, oh sick, we both have 5 hours before we have to go to bed because we're
Yeah.
old and we have bedtimes. Um,
Oh man, gotta love being an old fart.
but yeah, I mean, it's
Bro,
like,
my birthday's in a couple of days, dude. I'm about to be an old bitch.
hey, I'm with you, man. Next month, we're both gonna be at 3-0.
Fuck, dude.
But
Crazy.
hey, time flies when you're having fun.
Only life's falling apart. One of the two. One of the two.
Brother, you can say that again. All right, and then we got Madden 27. I know I've already kind of said that, but it's on the list. I'm very excited. Very good, very bad. We'll see. And then we got Metal Gear Solid. Wasn't My brother was the biggest fan of it. I kind of liked it. It was okay, but they're adding to the collection. I don't know if you were a fan of Metal Gear.
No, I told you, like I only played like 5 games growing up, dude. And even
Fair.
now, so that I'm more grown, like the only games I really are into are the games I play a lot, or the games that you guys have kind of got me into.
Yeah.
So my expansion for them is very minimal.
Well,
But
like your favorite is Fate, right? Or Fable?
oh my god, Fate, dude. There's a new game coming out too. I put it in my wish list. It's Fate Reawakens. I think it's just a remastered version of Fate. Oh man, I played that game religiously growing up. It's so good. Uh, a brief overview, so I don't take up too much time. Uh, it's pretty much like it's it's a dungeon kind of clear kind of game, so you can kind of get different quests, and you complete the quest and you level yourself up, and then there's a final quest that you have to complete to beat the game. So you go through all the dungeon levels, you clear a bunch of creatures and kill them, and continue to level up till you beat the final boss. And then when you beat the final boss, you can either retire your character and pass down an enchanted item that you have, and you can kind of keep doing that, so on and so on, and the game kind of just almost like it's never ending.
Yeah.
uh, Concept is super cool. It's super, like it seems super simple, but it's super cool. I really love it. It takes a long time. I think it last time I did a run through completely, it took me 2 real days to complete the game from start to end. Because I only hop on to play like an hour or so, like every so often.
I
But
like how you said 2 real days. It took me
like you,
2 real days.
no, like 48 full hours of like runtime to beat the game.
Yeah.
Uh, so super fun game, man. I loved it. I'm probably gonna buy this at some point too, and hop onto that again. It's so good, man. It's so good.
I think I played the very first one. Um, it was a game that I enjoyed playing, but I don't think I ever played or like continue to play the next games after. Um, but hey, if that's a solo player game you like, get it, King.
I recommend it, man. It's so good. A lot of people think it's like almost like a World of Warcraft kind of deal. Yes, but no, because there's magic, there's bows, there's weapons like lances, swords, all that kind of stuff. Kind of
Hey,
depends on how you want your play style.
just Minecraft Dungeons, baby.
Shit, dude, that's a good one too. It's a great game. I think we should get back into that one too.
That would be fun. That would be fun. Um, but the very last game to come out for the summer, which summer is June, July, August. The very last game to come out this summer is Star Wars Zero Company.
And I love Star Wars too. I love it. So I might have to peep that one. Because I think most, if not all, Star Wars games, fantastic. They're always so good. Like
Yeah,
normally there's some storyline based in some of those too, which is obviously really good. Uh, so I might have to look into that one.
I played the last one. Uh, oh, the Jedi. You know what? I forgot the name.
Dude, it's funny. I bought a Star Wars game a year or so ago, maybe at this point. And I bought it because I was like, oh, I'm going to play Star Wars game. It'd be really fun. It's still in its original wrapping. I haven't even opened it
Yeah,
for my PlayStation. I'm like, cool, whatever.
I was a big fan of the Battleground or the Battleground games. The Star Wars
Like
Battlefront.
Battlefront, dude. Now that's some OG shit right there. Battlefront 2, dude. We used to play that
Yeah,
shit with the cheat codes, invincibility, and then the infinite ammo, so you don't ever die. Oh man, it was so broken, but it was so fun.
well, that does it for the summer games. I think there's a lot of good titles coming out. I think I'll probably be playing. My plan is to play other than the sports games, probably like two or three of them. Um, just because I'm a big fan. I'll definitely be getting back into Power World for sure. Because that's just a game that I was addicted to for a very long time. Um, but on that note, yeah, I think a lot of good titles. I think the game that I'm most excited about just coming out hopefully this year. And I know I talked to you about this. It was Saw Genesis.
Oh
I
yeah.
want it to be released this year just because I'm a big fan of like that series of Saw. The title itself is just a very good movie and popular genre for me. As far as like horror genre, but yeah, I think the game itself looks pretty fun. Both of us are really into like DVD,
Mhm.
Dead by Daylight. For those of you that don't know that, um, and it's kind of like that Dead by Daylight feeling of Dead by Daylight is a 4v1 killer game where the killer is trying to kill the survivors, and the survivors have to fix generators to escape. Saw Genesis is, I believe, it said 3v1,
Yeah, 3v1.
and the killer again. There's not like a lot of gameplay on it. It's just like kind of like that basic trailer that's out right now. Um, but it seems that it's the way I described it was if you've ever played Gmod, there's a mode on it called Death Run where the curator is either up high or on the side looking at all the traps, and whenever you try to walk through the trap he's going to press the button and the trap is going to explode or try to kill you, something along the line of that. And I feel like that's how this game is going to be, where the oh my goodness um where the cure where the curator is he will be up top somewhere on the like sky level looking down, and the three people are trying to work together to escape. Now I don't know if it's going to be three people working together or if it's going to be like, see ya, I'm out here. Hey, you can just leave the people behind.
That would be
um
crazy.
but yeah, I'm excited about the game. What about you?
I think it's going to be super cool. I do also wonder if it's going to be like that because I feel like if you see any of the Saw movies, like there are some parts where all the people are working together to escape out of the place that they're in, and there are other times where it's one person doing their own thing, so they're kind of like in their own paths with no communication to anybody else.
Yeah.
So they maybe like they meet up to like the last point. So that will really be, I think, interesting to see how they go about doing that, especially with the one person kind of maybe being in that like that overview kind of point, and how that is actually going to navigate. Uh, but I think overall the game when it comes out is going to be pretty cool. So
Yeah.
super excited. I think we should all get that, uh, and maybe get all the boys back on to play that. And I think it'll be a good time. I think
Well,
it'll be a good
I
time.
think it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be an easy game to get into. I know like DBD is kind of like it's funny because I just watched the TikTok today, and this guy's like, "Oh man, DBD always has like the most exciting trailer reveals because
Hmm.
like they have like this big old Scooby Doo trailer reveal coming out because Dwight is getting a Scooby Doo skin."
Oh, that's crazy.
Um, and he goes like, Art the Clown's gonna be in there, which that I'm excited about. Art the Clown in DBD is pretty
That's kind of
sick.
nuts.
Um, but he goes like, yeah, they always have like the best like trailer excitement reveals, and then I go in and play it for about 2 hours, and then it's like, man, I need to restart a new account because if you play, it's fun for like the first 3 games, and then once you're a killer after the first 3 games, you're just like the killer becomes the the hunted
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
feels like he just gets bullied 24/7, and
That's
I'm
the
just
worst
like,
part too.
yeah, it's a sweaty game. It's like it's almost to the point where I just feel like they need a matchmaking system or like a better matchmaking system because we've been in those games where it's like
Oh,
the
we just
kid
bullied the killer.
the killer is like yo, I'm a competitive killer. I've been in 13,000 tournaments and made $300,000 off this game. And it's like,
Yeah,
I don't play this game competitively. Get the fuck out of my lobby. Like,
like we're just casual players trying to have a good time. But then there's
yeah.
also there's also the flip though, where we're over here just kind of bullying the fuck out of a killer. We're over here freaking flashlight saves. We're over here pallet dropping him every second, looping him to God's end, and just he's not having a good time. So like I think the matchmaking is kind of really bad and rough uh, to make it a fair gameplay for both sides.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that's 3 times this episode, man.
4 times.
Yeah. um I don't know. This this summer has been pretty cool with game releases. I'm excited to see what happens, and then obviously, hopefully, oh my gosh, Saw
Saw.
Genesis comes out soon. That way we can hop on that. But yeah, man, I think I think gaming is in like this really good spot to where if you're kind of like new into gaming, there's a lot to play, there's a lot to try.
For
If
sure.
you're that old head that only likes his like sort of style of games, there's a lot of games coming out where I think everyone's going to be happy to like get a game. Um even I think even like the race car fans, they just got a new game. I've been super into F1 lately. I love F1 racing. I don't know if you've like that or not, but Tour de
Racing games are
France,
okay too.
yeah, Tour de France 26, I believe. Oh nope, that is a I thought that was a racing game. Whoops, never mind. I mean, it is a racing game. It's just a
It's
bicycle
a
game.
bike. Yeah, come on now.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, look, the I know like the Le Mans. That sounds like a biking game, but it's a race car game.
Le Mans. That doesn't sound like
Yeah,
anything.
it's Le Mans 26. It's like it's a 24-hour race.
What the
And
fuck?
dude, it's crazy. It's legit. Like I would never want to go over and watch it in real life, but it's something that I enjoy watching because it's a 24-hour race and uh the drivers are a set of 3 people. So
That's
they
nuts.
switch off every 4 hours. So that means they get maximum 8 hours of sleep in between each drive.
Nuts.
So and
I could never.
the weather is crazy. Like it's actually fucking nuts how the weather, because like sometimes it'll just be like nice and sunny out, and then right when it hits like that 10 p.m. ish, it's like heavy rain and it's pitch black outside, and you're just
That's.
like, dude, it's crazy, man. I love it.
I'm a, yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't think I can fucking play that kind of shit. Like it's just too. Sometimes again, stuff like that. Sometimes it's just not really boring, I guess, but it's just driving. Sometimes just I can't. I hate it.
How dare you say it's boring?
I hate driving in real life, let alone on a fucking game. Like if I have to drive more than 2 hours, I'm already pissed off.
See, I'm kind of the same way, but I also just drove from California to Minnesota, so I guess you know
I mean, you don't have to
we're
enjoy that
there.
to do it, but
Well, like I did enjoy it though. It really opened up my eyes, and like for all of you Californians that are gonna take this the wrong way, it was nice to see, like, because I lived where there's no green, and the only people that had green around their house were the people that were like paying an extra like $500 a month for their water bill so that they can water their grass.
that's
Or
crazy.
they had artificial grass turf put into their
Hmm.
lawn. it was nice to see, like, whoa, dirt, whoa, trees. This is, dude.
Oh my
This
gosh,
is what
that's
a
kind of
full. This is what a full-grown tree looks like. Nuts.
that's
So
crazy to think about that people don't actually ever experience that in life. They're like, "What?" Like that seems so crazy to me.
yeah, this is what a tree looks like. What?
I've never been outside. This is grass.
Yeah.
Maybe I am a gamer. Just go touch some grass, kid. Touch some grass.
um, no, but like it's the truth, man. And like I'm not gonna sit here and say like it's not all like dirt in California. Like obviously
Mhm.
you have like your San Francisco where there's San Francisco, LA, and San Diego where there's like ocean and there's plenty
Yeah.
of green, but also the price of living there is like astronomical. Like you have to be a surgeon to live in a studio apartment.
You're
Like
not fucking wrong, dude. It's
it
ridiculous.
it's crazy. And then people over there are like, "Oh, what do I need to make per month to live in a studio apartment?" And it's like, "Oh, you only need to make $2,000 to live in a studio apartment." It's like, "Oh, okay, I can do that." But then you apply for the apartment, and then the apartment complex owner, the landlord, is like, "Oh, you need 2,000 to do it, but we need to make sure you make 4 times that amount."
Jesus.
And it's like, okay, brother, like
Come on now.
I'm actually not a head surgeon, a trauma brain surgeon. Like,
Like I just work at a grocery store, dude. Like this is what I got.
dude, because like the studio apartment is not even big. It's like a 500 square foot studio apartment, and it's
Teeny
like two
tiny.
thousand dollars. And it's like, okay, like fuck off, buddy.
Like, okay, bye. Like I'm good. I guess let's live on the street. That's cool. I'll give me a 10.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It's like some people there's this guy on TikTok that says, renting is good. Like you you should be renting to save up money because the house market is so bad right now.
I think I know what you're
Um
talking about.
his name is like Caleb Hammer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The financial audit guy.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I actually love watching his videos.
Oh yeah, I think he's
Um
super smart.
but he was saying like the house market is so bad right now that you should just go out and just start renting. But it's like, what are you putting the money toward? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
for people that really can't afford to rent. Like let's be honest. For people that really can't afford to rent, what are you putting your money towards? It's like nothing. Especially if your landlord can just kick you out whenever,
whatever. Yep.
like, oh, hey, you have a 12-month lease. Cool. After the 12 months, can I still live here? Oh, no, you're just going to kick me
Yeah.
out? Cool. So
Yeah.
it's very much like unfortunate. You know what I mean? It's very much like, what are we going to do? So,
Just your best. Just
um,
your best.
I know, man. And that's where I'm kind of like on the edge about renting and owning a home. And obviously,
Mhm.
like owning a home is pricey. Don't get me wrong. Like
Oh, for sure.
you have to put down that 20% to make sure that you can actually like secure a home. But then like on top of that, the APR on the home is just skyrocketing through the. So
It's crazy. It's fucking nuts.
yeah, it's coming to the point where who knows what the right thing to do is, who knows what the wrong thing to do is. It just feels bad to rent right now because like you're investing in something that isn't
It's
even
not yours.
yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always the worst part too, because I feel like once you get into like the renters like style, like you're gonna rent, once you start that, I feel like you kind of get stuck in that because it's so hard to try to save some money. I think once you start doing that, but I guess the only good thing is if you don't like own your home or whatever like that, you don't have to worry about like lights going out, your AC going down. Like you don't have to pay for those kinds of things. But again, they're charging you like you said, especially for the East Coast, like 2,000 fucking dollars for a small little space. Like for here in the East, that's kind of crazy. especially for Jacksonville. You're talking about like a bed and a bath and maybe a small kitchen area for like $2,000.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
dude, I think that's just like the market right now. You know what I mean? Like,
It really is. It's like skyrocketed in the last like 8 years.
but
Uh,
the thing I don't understand is how did it like that's been the price for
Forever.
LA, San Diego, and San Francisco forever. Like it's gone up, of course, but it's always been crazy to live there. Like it's always been an astronomical amount to live in a studio apartment at one of those three locations. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, how do you expect like
Anybody.
even in Bakersfield, like I remember applying for my first apartment and I went and I was like, "Oh, here's my application." They were like, "Hey, we need you to make 3 times the amount."
Crazy, dude.
Three
Like
times
what?
the amount. Brother, I
This is
like
what I'm pulling in.
yeah, like my first apartment was $950 a month.
That's not bad.
No, and it was a studio. It was I want to say no, it wasn't a studio. It was a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and I want to say it was about 700 square feet.
Okay.
So it was a pretty nice sized apartment. Um, but the people were like, "Oh yeah, we don't really believe in making everyone make this much amount of money to be able to live at our apartment. If you can make enough to survive every month, you'll be fine here." And that's
Oh
what I
yeah.
was about. Because if I had to make if the apartment price was 950 and I had to make 4 times the amount, that's
That's
$4,000 a
what.
month.
Yeah.
I mean that's literally just what it comes down to.
I was
It's
like, man,
like
if I could make that money, I wouldn't be doing this right now. If I was making that much money a month, I wouldn't be coming to rent from y'all. I would be doing my own thing.
I would be
But I'm
buying a
not.
house.
Yeah, but I'm not making that much. That's why I'm renting.
Yeah, dude,
Like, come on now.
renting's ridiculous, but hey, um that's just the world we live in, and I
Yeah.
it's a very unfortunate world that we live in, but you know that's just what it comes down to.
Yeah.
You got any like closing statements or anything you
No, I
wanna?
mean, just excited for the new games coming out this year. Hopefully, well, I got some on my wish list, but I won't get into that. That'll be said after another time. But a lot of good games coming out. Super excited to see. Hopefully, we'll get into some good ones. Maybe Will might stream, or maybe we'll do a live stream one day for some games and kind of talk more about it then. But nah, just have a
Hey,
good time.
I'm down to start live streaming like some of these games. I know I do want to get into Raft again. That's a game that is locked into my heart because I absolutely love that game. If you don't know what that game is, it's just like a super easy survival. Not easy.
Easy. Jeez.
It's a grind in the beginning for sure, but it's a survival game. You start on a 4x4 boat and you have to build your way up to make a you don't even need a massive boat. You just need a doable
Tall.
boat. You just need
Tall boat.
yeah. You just need a boat that's gonna satisfy your needs for the game leading up to the end. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into that. And I'm excited for the games to be released. That way I can start trying them out and see, what games I like, what games you like, what games that we can start streaming together. Um that being said, I stream at the New York Sleepers. That is my Twitch streaming name. And then
Oh
you
yeah.
got the crazy ginger over there, Twitch
Yeah, I haven't
TV.
streamed in a while. I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm kind of lacking on that part, guys. But if anything, you'll probably catch me streaming, if not gaming, a lot with Will. So I'll be in chat if anything.
But that being said, yeah, like and subscribe to our channel, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys check out the first episode if you didn't already check that one out. And I think that's it. I think we're good.
That's it.
We're Gucci gang.
We'll see you guys all in the next one.
Yeah. Keep your eyes out for social medias. Hopefully coming soon. I'll probably be blasting out on my personal social media. Same with Devin. Once we get the Instagram together, that way we can start posting clips on the Instagram, posting recording times. That way you guys should just keep up on that page. Because eventually we kind of just want to push that page rather than posting on our own social media. That way, that page is getting the love that it deserves. So,
yeah.
That being said, peace.
Peace.